from inside the Tri-Ina Arena. This is part 3 of a great boxing and kickboxing show in Râmnicu Vălei, Romania. It's Dynamite Fighting Show 26, Episode 3. Going to be some great fights here tonight. Let's get started with a super fight in the welterweight division. Vinicius Bareta from Brazil versus Romania's Valentin Lambagiu.
This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. A super fight in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 172 centimeters tall and weighed in at 66.35 kilograms. With a professional record of 33 victories, including 4 wins by knockout and 9 losses. He is a Brazilian and European champion, fighting out of Portugal by way of Brazil, presenting Vinicius the Dom Bareta. Fighting out of the red corner, he stands 177 centimeters tall and weighed in at 66.7 kilograms with a professional record of 15 victories, including 6 by knockout and 3 losses. He is the 2024 Dynamite Fighting Show and ISCA World Champion, fighting out of Braia, Romania. He is Valentin, the young Samurai Lambagiu. And your referee in charge of this super fight, Cesar Kurga.
All right, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Brazil's Vinicius Bareta. He is on the left-hand side of the screen. He has the white board shorts and the black and gold gloves. Versus the young samurai, Valentin Lambagiu, out of Romania. He has the purple trunks with the red gloves. Already at the center of the ring. Frenetic action. Great gas tanks. Good camps for both of these welterweights, according to our scouting report. Lambagiu with beautiful left-right combination, followed up by a knee. Bareta trying to come forward, digs to the body. Big knee from Lambagiu. Lambagiu mixing up his attack well. Good hands, good knees. Combinations at the center of the ring. Bareta trying to plod forward, but he's eating a bunch of knees every time he comes forward. Nice left jab from Bareta. That was Bareta's best punch so far. And now a combination from Bareta. Outside leg kick from Lambagiu. Oh, outside leg kick followed up by a Muay Thai knee and then a left-right combo. Lambagiu really mixing it up well here. Speed, accuracy, a robust attack so far. Left-right combination from Lambagiu. And the welterweights make their way back to the center of the ring. Oh, 2 digs to the body. There are those 2 turn off the switch points in the body where if you can hit it right on the money, the fight's over. Well, there's 3, I should say, if you include the head, obviously, with the knockout. But I'm talking about stopping the fight without knocking out your opponent. That, of course, is the liver shot and the kidney shot. And when you see the fighters digging those hooks to the body, they're hoping they catch it right on the button and have a nice early night. Less than a minute to go here in the opener. Lambagiu coming off a loss to Kasper Kuczynski in K1. Looking to get back on the winning track here tonight in Romania. It's a bit of a more athletic attack for Lambagiu. A little bit quicker to the punch. Punches look a little faster as well. He's got more flash than Bareta. But Bareta is dangerous, make no doubt about that. Got a lot of experience. He's 33-9 with 4 KOs. And round number 1 is over here inside the Tri-Ina Arena. Round 2 when we come back. Welcome back to Romania. Time for round 2, this welterweight division fight. Valentin Lambagiu, the young samurai, getting his in-between round adjustments. Here is some action from the first round. Lambagiu looked definitely crisp. A lot of snap to his punches, active knees, mixed up his attack. 8 left there. There were some definite moments for Beretta. Uppercut from the Romanian, followed up by a knee. Back to live action. These are 3-minute rounds. And boy, both of these welterweights wasting no time getting back to the center of the ring. And look at Beretta pressing Lambagiu up against the ropes. Nice left-right outside leg combination from the Brazilian. Eats a teep kick that snaps his head straight back. Would have had a little bit of a Anderson Silva look to it. Oh, axe kick from the Brazilian. Nice left-right combination from Lambagiu. Later tonight, one of our favorite fighters, the big man, Tolea Ciumac, will be squaring off against the one and only Valentin Lambagiu in an open weight fight. I think Lambagiu is going to give away more than 100 pounds in that matchup. But Ciumac, always fun to watch. Also in our main event later tonight, Portugal's Yuri Fernandez versus the Bucharest bad boy, Bogdan Stoica, in our Superfight heavyweight main event. All that and more here on United Fight Alliance. Hope you're enjoying it. Coming up on the 1-minute mark shortly here in round 2. Another round in which I have to say the young samurai just edging out. Beretta had a good camp. He trained at Ginásio Figueirense, but he's getting outpointed here. Gonna have to find that extra gear. Nice knee. Lambagiu fighting out of the Doru Team Bralia. And they're liking what they're seeing out of their protege right now. He is just beating Beretta to the punch. 10-second warning. Go time for Vinicius Beretta. Third and final round when we return. Vinicius Beretta getting his in-between round adjustments from Team Ginásio Figueirense. And I'm guessing they're telling him, don't get kicked in the face anymore. I mean, it's just Lambagiu. Oh, there's a headbang there. I didn't see that head clash earlier. Lambagiu just younger, stronger. Look at that straight right. It's hard to believe Lambagiu, just 21 years old. That's showing a lot of experience in there. He's only had 18 fights, but he looks like a seasoned pro in there against the much more experienced Brazilian. All right, third and final round. Let's see if Barreda can shift gears. The gear he's in now is not getting it done. Mavrodin now has earned the right to get on his bicycle, but that's just not his style. But he certainly has earned it. He's always on the fighter who's behind. And once you've piled up a bunch of points and have a big lead, you're totally allowed to run out the clock. But you're not going to see that from the Romanian. That's not how Dorotin Braia gets it done. Look at that right hand. Oh, left-right combination from Mavrodin, but Barreda fighting back. Right-left combination from Barreda. Oh, those left and rights from Mavrodin, but Barreda calls him in. They are slugging it out in the center of the ring. Oh my goodness. Now Barreda coming forward, but getting counter punched very vigorously from the Romanian. But at least he's coming forward. He's making the fight. The judges definitely care about that. That'll factor in to their decision. Mavrodin with the big right and left swing. Follows it up with a knee and then a right uppercut. Barreda coming forward. Walking forward, commanding his arms to punch, but they're just not getting it done. Right-left combination from Mavrodin. Barreda falling way behind. Mavrodin trying to stop Barreda. Barreda calls him in again. He is game. No one doubts the bravery or tenacity of one Vinicius Barreda. 33 years old, been in the game a long time, and a big spinning heel kick. But he didn't quite have the distance fully closed. It did make contact, but did no damage. Oh, but that right hand did damage. The uppercuts have found a home. Mavrodin with that three-piece. It's been working for him for the entire fight. It's not broken. Don't need to fix it. Just keep going to it. 30 seconds to go in the fight. Mavrodin has not let up. This could be the first round. Now a spinning back heel kick from Mavrodin. Barreda says, that looked familiar. Fight's over. Good respect between these welterweights. This is a clean sweep on our unofficial scorecard. Hacha scored at home. Here, action from the third round. Nice left hand from Barreda. Barreda had moments. There's that big spinning back heel kick. It did make connection, made contact. Just didn't have enough on it by the time it got to his head. We're lucky we didn't see a cut from that head clash. There it is again. Fun to watch. Mavrodin gave him one of his own shortly after that. Let's see if we see that one.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. All 3 judges score this bout 30-27. A unanimous decision for your winner, Valentin, the Young Samurai Mavrodin.
When we come back, all 300 pounds of Anatoly Ciumac will be in the ring. Get that remote out of your hand. Okay, full confession, I love open weight division fights. Here's a 100-pound differential between Tolea Ciumac and Valentin Lambagiu.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Tryon Sports Hall in Râmnică Vâlcea, Romania, Dynamite Fighting Show presents the DFS 26th Day of Revenge co-main event of the evening. This is tonight's big David versus Goliath duel, an open-weight entertainment fight, a much-awaited rematch. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 193 centimeters tall and weighed in at 138.1 kilograms with a professional record of 21 victories, including 11 wins by knockout and 7 losses. He is a 2017 RXF champion, 2018 mixed fight champion, European Pancration champion, and multiple world and European Kempo champion. Fighting out of Bucharest, Romania, presenting Tolea Ciumac. Fighting out of the red corner, he stands 177 centimeters tall and weighed in at 84.65 kilograms with a professional record of 32 victories, including 17 wins by knockout, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He is the 2023 Dynamite Fighting Show champion, National Sambo champion, and 2-time Senshi champion. Fighting out of Iași, Romania, presenting Valentin Lambagiu. And your referee in charge at the bell, Ciprian Sora.
I just love these matchups. Open weight division fights where you got a really, really big guy and has skills against a guy who has a lot of skills. Valentin Lambagiu, all kinds of championship straps around his waist. Very, very dangerous. Well more than half of his fights ending by knockout, or half of his wins. He's got 32 wins, 17 of those are KOs. So the big man is clearly strong, but the goal here for Lambagiu is to chop down the tree, looking to take out that redwood. But you watch Tolea Ciumac, 6'3", 304 pounds. He has some skills. He has some boxing. He's fun to watch. This fight, by the way, is a trilogy. This is the rubber match. Valentin won their first meeting by unanimous decision. That was Dynamite Fighting Show 6. They had an immediate rematch. And Anatoly Ciumac won the rematch in Dynamite Fighting Show 7 by split decision. So this is for all the marbles. This is truly for the bragging rights fight. And you know these guys know each other at this point. And Ciumac is just an interesting read. He's so fun to watch. Oh, the Superman punch. Anatoly says, I can't believe you caught me with that. He is fun to watch. There's all kinds of personality. You'll see it come out as the fight progresses. Different facial expressions. Sometimes looks in utter disdain of his opponent, or sometimes he'll look thoroughly bored by the entire affair. Not just his opponent, just bored to be here. I have better places to be, better things to do. You're gonna see it all from the big man. All right, this is gonna sound like a name drop, but trust me, there's a method to the madness. Last time Ciumac fought for us, he kept reminding me of somebody. And you're gonna know the guy. Married with children, has a modern family. That's right, Ed O'Neill, who happens to be an amazing fighter in his own right. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and he's one of the most humble guys in the world. I sent him a tape of Ciumac's last fight, and Ed O'Neill sees the resemblance too. Catalin Mordashanu, I'm calling you out. You got to get Ed O'Neill to the next fight that Ciumac's in. These two guys got to meet each other. We got to make it happen. Everybody start pressuring Catalin Mordashanu. Let's do this. In the meantime, we've got a good scrap here with 30 seconds to go in the opener. You can see Florine Rambo Lambagiu absolutely headhunting. He is looking to chop down the tree. Ciumac trying to slow him down, trying to tie him up a little bit. Lay some of that weight on him. Make Florine carry the weight. Just kind of leaning on him. Maybe some gamesmanship, but most likely just having a good time in there. But there's that beautiful Superman punch by Florine. Yeah, Ciumac says, I got to give you that one. Nice deep kick from the big man, keeping things honest. Oh, he follows it up with another one. First with the right, then with the left. Look at that right uppercut. Ciumac has some boxing. 2 in a row. Look at that, and gets out of trouble, too. Spins out of trouble. He is a dangerous fighter. Jordan J. Adams with you in Ramnicu Valier, Romania, enjoying some great fights. Round 2 when we return. Welcome back to Romania, everybody. Time for round 2 of this exhibition open weight fight. Tolea Ciumac on the left-hand side of your screen with the blue trunks. Florine Rambo Lambagiu now on the left-hand side of your screen. Now on the right, he has the black trunks with the red gloves. How'd you score that first round? It's kind of speed versus power. Plenty of moments for both of these fighters, and that will be ruled a slip. Time back in. And I know I keep jumping on this, but just the character. I will personally fly Tolea Ciumac to LA. This guy will get so much work. Yeah, he'll be the bad guy, and he'll make a ton of money. He just has fun. He loves this sport. Now he's looking at the crowd, sort of like, hey, you're in a fight, buddy. Come on over here. Ciprian Sopa, our third man in, every once in a while has to say, hey, you're in a fight, over here. 1 minute ticked away here in the second round. But I'll tell you, you're starting to feel Lambagiu turning up the heat. He's starting to stalk the big man. He's getting into the corners. He's working the body, working the legs. Gonna take out that foundation. And Ciumac's doing the right thing. He's laying his weight onto Rambo. You make Rambo carry that weight. Rambo's 186 pounds. Ciumac over 300. Nice uppercuts from Ciumac. Ciumac kind of pawing the left hand out. Rambo chasing him down into the red corner with big overhand rights and lefts. Big looping rights. Rambo's hoping to catch one on the side of the head and turn off the lights. Rambo would also do well to work the legs, work those foundations. Take out the base of Ciumac. Ciumac letting his hands go as he separates wisely. Now saying hello to some people in the audience. Missing the inside leg kick, covering up well, but pushed into the red corner is Ciumac. Ciumac bear hugs Lambagiu, who actually reminds me of Shogun. So both these guys doppelgangers in there. I was trying to think, who does Florine Rambo Lambagiu remind me of? He reminds me of Shogun. Coming up on the 10-second warning. Who wants it more? This is kind of a pick 'em round. Either one of these. Oh, that left hand might have just done it. I tell you, Ciumac said, yeah, that one hurt. That left hook straight across the face. I'd like to see that again. And that to put a punctuation mark on the end of the round. Great timing for Rambo. Your earlier action, left-right combinations from Ciumac. Straight left with an overhand right over the top. Rambo with the left hand, followed up with the right. This is a good place for Rambo to take the fight, into the corners or into the ropes. Ciumac says, are we gonna do this? Oh, there's that left we talked about. That might have been Rambo's best punch of the fight so far. Coming up on the third round now. Let's go. Round has started, and started much the way the second round ended, and that was with Rambo pressuring Ciumac. Ciumac trying to fight him off, counter-fighting, pushing and shoving. But Rambo has really picked up the pace. You see now Ciumac kind of tripping on his own heels, going backwards, and that's what the judges have seen now for a round and a half. Ciumac going backwards into the neutral corner and into the red corner, and fighting off his heels. Very hard to win a fight fighting backwards. And that's what Rambo's been able to make Ciumac do for a round and a half. Ciumac's gonna have to switch something up here. It's been largely a defensive fight for a round and a half now for the big man. Give the judges something to think about. You can club Rambo a little bit, hurt him, make him respect you, make him tentative on these approaches. Because right now he's walking in. He doesn't think that Ciumac has anything for him. He's walking past the punches, just coming right in, closing the distance, taking away any reach advantage Ciumac might have, getting right past that defense, getting into the clinch, and roughing Ciumac up against the ropes. Very, very good strategy for Florin. Florin fights out of Scorpion Ghiazi, one of the best schools in Romania. Just 28 years old, already with 32 wins and 17 KOs. One of the best fighters to come out of the Dynamite Fighting Show series for sure. A tired Ciumac now, looking like he might be out of answers. Not smiling quite as much as he did for the first two rounds. Starting to breathe heavily, the mouth is open now. And kind of lying on Rambo. Left, right. Whoa. The tree's getting wobbly. Over the ropes goes Ciumac. Anatoly almost flipped all the way around the ropes. And there were a couple of officials who had the look and the fear of God on their face after that little mishap. Big left swing and a miss. 30 seconds to go in the fight. Ciumac now trying to put his foot on the gas pedal. They're starting to trade, and now Rambo almost goes over the ropes. Lambagiu. So the officials ringside have been warned. You are not necessarily safe as they push some of the advertisers and sponsorship media back forward. Get that back on camera. What a scrap in the third fight. The trilogy matchup, Anatoly, Tolea Ciumac, and Florin Rambo Lambagiu. Here, action from the third and final round. It was definitely a Lambagiu round. It was most of the offense coming from the Romanian. Florin looking to come up with another win here. Put a little bow tie and a little ribbon on this trilogy fight. He did look good. He got more energy as the fight progressed, and there you see Tolea going over the ropes. Not long thereafter, Florin went over the ropes almost entirely. First he was under the top rope, and then he went under the top rope. And hear that beautiful left hand. This was Florin finishing up strong. How'd you score it at home? This will be an interesting decision. Beautiful left hand from Rambo. Tolea fighting out of CS Amato Budokan. They feel that their big man did enough here tonight in Ramnaku Valier. It was a slugfest. We are in front of an attendance of over 3,000 people packed into the Trina Arena for Dynamite Fighting Show 26. And they were treated to a good scrap here.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges have scored this bout 29-28 for Lambagiu, 29-28 for Ciumac, and 29-28, declaring your winner by split decision, Valentin Lambagiu!
When we come back, it's Yuri Fernandez and Bogdan Bucharest Bad Boy Stoica in a super fight heavyweight matchup. Stay with us. Welcome back to beautiful Romania, everybody. Time for our main event. It's in the heavyweight division. Yuri Fernandez versus Bogdan Stoica.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Tolea Sports Hall in Râmnică Vâlcea, Romania, Dynamite Fighting Show presents the DFS 26 Day of Revenge main event of the evening. 3-minute rounds. A super fight in the heavyweight division. Fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 186 centimeters tall and weighted at 98.8 kilograms. With a near-perfect professional record of 9 victories, including 4 wins by knockout and only 1 loss. He fights out of Lisbon, Portugal, by way of Cape Verde, presenting Yuri Fernandez. Fighting out of the red corner, he stands 193 centimeters tall and weighted at 99.95 kilograms. With a professional record of 58 victories, including 40 wins by knockout and 15 losses. He is the 2011 WACO Pro Intercontinental Champion, 2012 Super Combat World Champion, 2016 WKU World Champion, and 2018 Infusion World Champion. Fighting out of Bucharest, Romania, presenting Bogdan Bad Boy Stoica!
Third man in, referee Cesar Gergely. Here we go. Our main event scheduled for 3-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Yuri Fernandez on the left-hand side of your screen, he has the purple trunks. And Bogdan Stoica on the right-hand side of your screen, he has the black trunks. It's experience versus youth here in the heavyweight division. Stoica with a lot of fights to his credit. 58 and 15, 40 knockouts. And Fernandez, at just 23 years old, is 9-1 with 4 KOs. Truly youth versus age. And a groin strike. Yuri Fernandez has an interesting way of shaking it out. Big overhand right from Bogdan. Bogdan stalking Yuri. Nice left hand from Yuri. Spinning back heel kick finds the mark right into the stomach of Yuri. Outside leg kick attempt. And the fighters make their way to almost the center of the ring. Spinning to his right is Yuri Fernandez. Yuri Fernandez digs a nice left to the body of the Bad Boy. Bad Boy gives him a left-right combo. Bad Boy coming forward. Inside leg kick from Yuri. Yuri works the outside of the same leg. Left hand hook, followed up by a right kick that spun out for the Bad Boy. And then a head kick attempt from Yuri, blocked very well by the Romanian. Bad Boy coming forward. Yuri with the outside leg kick. Big flying kick from Bogdan. Blocked mostly by Yuri. Good competitive fight. Very active. Lots of offense from both of these heavyweights. Another groin strike, according to Yuri. He'll be given up to 5 minutes to shake it off, but because this is Europe, he's going to take about 3 seconds. There it is. You can set your watch by the Europeans not taking any time on the groin strikes. It really is remarkable. Nice inside leg kick from Yuri, and ducks under a combination offered by the bad boy. Bad boy coming forward. Yuri content to counterfight. 10-second warning. Nice outside leg kick to the calf of bad boy by Yuri. Good head movement from Yuri Fernandez. Outside leg kick from Yuri. Kick to the body by Yuri, and a flying knee from the bad boy as they tie up at the end of the round. Good active, close first round as you get a look at Yuri Fernandez. Here, action from round number 1. Both of these heavyweights took their turns, dishing out the offense. They both had great defense as well. It's a good close fight. Stoica did not get anything through in that particular exchange. Spinning back heel kick, caught the body, caught the forearm of Yuri. Yuri now with his kick, a head kick. See that left hand of Stoica up nice and high. Flying knee, had not closed the distance sufficiently, and Yuri did a great job of backing up and tying him up. Good defense. See how both of these fighters have their hands up nice and high. And then when the kick comes, they're able to get the hands down, get the forearms down there to absorb most of the blow. You saw the right forearm of Stoica absorb the blow of the kick in that last exchange. Here we go. Round 2. Boy, and they open up just the way they finished off the first round, and that is with action. Left hand from Stoica. Stoica coming forward with the combination. Checked by Fernandez. Another kick. Elbow down nice and low for Yuri, blocking that from hitting his liver or his kidney for that matter.
Okay.
I did not catch what Stoica didn't like. I was looking at Yuri's liver, and I missed what that was. Please forgive me. He was upset about something. Inside leg kick from Yuri. Outside leg kick in return from Bogdan. Trading leg kicks here. I like how Bogdan closed the distance into the red corner, but now he has spun out and he's put his back up against the corner. Yuri looking to take advantage of that, working the body and the legs. Yuri pushing Bogdan into the red corner. Cesar Gergely separates them. They meander over to the center of the ring. Outside leg kick from Bogdan. Left, right from Bogdan, and then follows it up with an outside leg kick. Nice dig to the body from Yuri. Both of these heavyweights giving as good as they're getting here in Romania. Great close fight. Youth versus age. A well-disguised head kick from Yuri, followed up by an inside leg kick. Left jab. Disciplined heavyweights here. I think they're both trying to figure out the key to the lock. They're both trying to get better timing, although the timing's been pretty there. It's just that they're both good defensive fighters. A little bit of a trip and a slip. And Yuri takes advantage of it, works the body in an outside leg kick. Yuri putting it on, pouring it on. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Outside leg kick from Yuri. Combination a little bit lackluster, especially when compared to the first round and the first half of the second round. Bogdan tiring. I think that shot that hurt him took a little bit of wind out of the sails of Bogdan. He's not looking as crisp as he did round one and the first half of round two. Trying to dig down now as round two comes to an end. Third and final round in our heavyweight main event on the evening. Yuri Fernandez on the left-hand side of your screen in the purple trunks. Bogdan, the Bucharest bad boy, Stoica on the right-hand side of your screen with the black trunks. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Good offense, good defense from both of these heavyweights. Been a fun fight to watch. Might give the edge to Yuri Fernandez. He's definitely the flashier of the two. Bogdan more the workman. He's got the journeyman credentials. A lot of fights. 73 fights, 40 knockouts for the Bucharest bad boy. At just 33 years old, he keeps active. Nice left dug to the body from Fernandez. Fernandez up on his toes, showing that 23-year-old youthfulness. Now trying to walk down Stoica. Stoica with the nice high guard. He's had good defense throughout this entire fight. Neither one of these heavyweights have been able to hurt the other. Largely a battle of attrition. Nice uppercut from Fernandez, followed by an inside leg kick, and then an overhand right that finds its mark. Stoica forced to cover up. He's starting to get batted around a little bit here. And he's showing it too, starting to wear it. This is all good for Yuri Fernandez. He's fighting out of Portugal, originally from Cape Verde. Look at that, digging to the body. You can see it in his eyes too. He's starting to get that killer look. Stoica with the knee, trying to get Fernandez to go backwards, but he eats a worse knee. And for a second, Cesar wanted to see if he was okay. He saw he's okay, kept the action going. 1 minute to go in the fight. Still anybody's fight. Who wants it more? Yuri Fernandez with his tongue hanging out. I don't know if that's one of his trademarks or he's just getting tired. Head kick attempt from Stoica. Fernandez digging to the body. He's done that the whole fight so well. Stop. 30 seconds to go in the match. The crowd chanting and trying to implore their local guy, Bogdan, the Bucharest bad boy, Stoica, to victory. But it's starting to look a little bit like a Yuri Fernandez story, although it is a close fight. Whoa, big head kick attempt, but he was way outside. And how confident does Yuri Fernandez? There's that Michael Jordan tongue. So it must be a trademark. And Stoica not with the same body language as Yuri Fernandez. Well, if the judges are tallying up right now, you want to look energetic. You've got to just somehow hold your hands up in victory and fake it till you make it. But it was a slightly tired round for the Bucharest bad boy. He started getting batted around, frankly. Hey, quick shout out to Catalin Morishanu and Eileen Huyu of Dynamite Fighting Show. Thank you so much for partnering with United Fight Alliance. We appreciate your patronage and bringing us one of the best shows in the world. More action from the third round. That was a nice pop for Stoica. Outside leg kick for Fernandez, followed by an uppercut and a right hook. Stoica looking defenseless in that exchange. Flying knee from Stoica, but is it too little, too late? Time will tell.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges have scored this bout 30-28 for Fernandez, 29-28 for Stoica, and 29-28, declaring your winner by split decision, Yuri Fernandez!
I'm Jordan J. Adams. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on United Fight Alliance.